The clouds today look like Andy's room. I feel like I'm in Toy Story for sure. I wanted to speak on something that I've been very conscious about with the amount of working that I've done for this past week after the episode 2 that just came out. After it came out, I had this whole week of work. It was 5 days of complete every day get up and go work and leave later at night. This has been one of the harder weeks that I've had, but in between the days, it felt so good for me. I was loving being there. I was loving the kids. I was loving the parents that came by. A lot more love and empathy for those people. I don't know why, even though it was such a hard week. It's like it was a very hard week that I try to make it good for myself. And one thing I've been conscious about is trying to stay completely present and trying not to live with all my past and future tendencies. I tend to live in the past and live in the future. It's become a weird habit of mine. I think it's always been a habit of mine, of course, because I think we all go through it. It's been hard trying to find a expression for me, especially when I'm working. When you're working, that is your expression, but I don't want to work the rest of my life. I want to create. I want to be immersed in art completely. And I'm not ready to settle down for a job and have a job and just work a job, you know? I feel this is really good for me, though, and really good for you that if you're listening and you have a job like that, if you have an everyday job, you're trying to get your money up and trying to take yourself some other places rather than that job, it takes a lot. It takes a lot of work and a lot of your energy away from what you really want to do in life. But you must always bless your job and never go to your job with a sad face, with guilt or shame, with low frequency. Never. You should always practice having high frequency no matter where you are, no matter where you want to be. I know people have goals. I know you have goals. I know you want to be somewhere. I know you want to be somewhere not here, somewhere out there. Out there. But out there is just not here right now. So you must make it here now. Feel how you want to feel right now. Everyone my age now wants to have love, just like I do. I want love as much as a lot of people out there want love from a woman. Love from friends. Love from family. But you have those things now. And even if you don't have them now, you don't have those people to express that with. You must always practice it with yourself before you can practice with other people. Instead of wanting to have this emotion with other things, with other people, you should have them in the present right now. Pretend like you do have them. Pretend that they're here now. And you'll love yourself more. And you won't need other people for it. You won't need to have a woman, or if you're a man, if you want a man or a woman. But don't chase it, because you already have it. You have everything you need right here in your mind. You don't need chemicals to build it all up, and you don't need like LS. You don't need drugs. You don't need drugs. Or any type of chemical at all. You don't need a sandwich in order to feel like you did something. You don't need a big old bag of Doritos just to let you know that you're done with work and you just want to go home and chill and watch a movie. So you get a big ass fucking Doritos bag and just fucking eat all of it, instead of immersing yourself in the movie you're watching, or immersing yourself in something that will take you to a better place into your future and who you want to be. In order to practice an emotion that you want, you must go through the emotion. Instead of saying, if I go here, if I meet this person, I'll have love. If I do this, I'll get to be completely empathetic with a person. If I get to experience this in a month past from now, I will then be happy. I will then have the love that I can share. But you must have it now. You must practice that emotion before you can completely feel it. And it's not ruining the experience for you. If you don't have to think that, oh, if I practice love with myself so much, then I won't need it from another person. No, it's you practice love with yourself so incredibly much that you practice this emotion, that you can have this emotion much easier and much safer and much more potent with a person.